Morning, America! How we all doing? Here's the campsite. There's me right in the center of the screen right there. I'm going to take you on a little flight up here and show you the mountains and everything, but the main thing I'm going to do is give you some directions into our little camp here. Some of these washes can kind of get, there's no street signs, so it can kind of get confusing on the way in, but I wanted to show you, we're looking kind of from Quartzsite here. We're looking to the southeast toward the mountain range, and woke up this morning, all those clouds at the base of the mountain looked real pretty. The drone's not bringing it out for some reason. So why is it always the camera never brings out what you see with your naked eye? But anyway, it was real pretty looking up into the mountains and seeing all the low-lying clouds there at the base and everything. And I thought, well, I'll get the drone up and see if I can't catch that. So anyway, real quick, right here's the bend. Right here, what you're looking at in the road here, that's the bend in the road. We'll remember that here in a little bit. And then straight ahead of that bend, that's the wash, the wash of death from 2019. The 2019 RTR. Everybody was worried about going through that ditch, and it was really, there was nothing to it. But that area when you turn the road here and you turn left and head up into the mountains here, that area on the right of the road there to the south, I guess, but the right of the road there, that was all opened up for the 2019 RTR. That's off limits camping. You can ride out there four-wheelers and hike and camp, you know, or whatever, but you can't take campers out there and camp, okay? So anyway, this road goes up into what they call the Mitchell Mine area. If you look right at the top center of the screen, there's kind of something glistening in the sun. That's where the Mitchell Mine was. It's a gold mine up there. And it's an interesting little ride up there with your four-wheeler, or if you want to walk up there, it's about a mile or so to walk up there to it. So anyway, level the camera out here a little bit, and I'm going to do a 360 panorama, and that's from the southwest right now. We're looking to the southwest, and that valley that you see ahead of you, that is the valley that goes down toward Yuma, and now we're looking pretty much straight south right now. About 80 miles south here is Yuma, Arizona. And then I don't know the name of this little mountain chain here. They're not huge mountains, but they're decent size, you know, enough to be pretty, I guess. And right there's Mitchell Mine straight ahead, right in the center of the screen again. And that's actually not a bad shot, I guess. From the ground it looked a little different, but you get up in the air, it looks you see like a temperature barrier from the clouds up above and below. You know, that's kind of neat. Anyway, right toward the left of the screen there, you can see some little white things driving up and down. That's the Interstate 10. That's the little hill there that you go over, going back to Phoenix, okay? And we're looking to the northeast there, okay? And that's east and west I-10. Looking to the north right now. And this road, you see, this little gravel road to the bottom left of the screen, you see, that's called Mitchell Mine Road. And that's the road that goes back around to that curve I was telling you about. All right, so we're going to be giving you directions here in just a little bit, and this gives you kind of an bird's eye view of what I'll be talking about, okay? Now, I-10 continues west over here to the little town of Quartzsite, okay? And it's just coming onto the screen now, okay? That's Quartzsite to there on the left edge of the screen under the cloud shadow there, okay? Now, I'm going to rotate this all the way back around to where we started, looking to the southwest. But there's our camp at the bottom of the screen there. That's our little group so far that showed up. Earlier, there was a big crowd called the Partiar, and that was like 2 weeks ago, and they've done left. Most of those people have all left and gone. But we're here, and Bob Wells is going to be coming out in, I think on the January 28th to February 4th or something like that. He'll be out here for a week. He'll be showing up at noon, I guess, and you can all do like a meet and greet with him, I guess, and all that. And I'll show you where he's going to be here in just a little bit. Okay, for those of you that aren't familiar, this is the United States, obviously. All right, here's my cursor. Follow my cursor down here to the southwest corner of Arizona. Okay, we're going to zoom in on this little area right here. Now up here in the top corner, you can see Phoenix up here. This is I-10, runs over here to the little town of Quartzsite. This is I-8, runs over here to the bigger city of Yuma. This is about 80 miles between the two, okay? So we're gonna zoom in on Quartzsite right here, okay? Now, where I was just a little bit ago was about right here. The drone was flying about where my cursor is right now. And when I circled around, this is where it popped over the hill, a little mountain pass. Small mountains, of course, but still a little mountain pass. You pop over that, and then there's this huge valley that comes all the way across over here to the mountain right here, okay? So this whole valley right here is the Quartzsite Valley. We are going to be camping. You get off at exit 19, you go in either direction, and you turn south, okay? You'll follow this road here, and I'll zoom in a second, out here and then down, and we're right in this area right here, okay? So I'm going to zoom in on this area right here on the east side of Quartzsite, exit 19. If you're going east, or I'm sorry, if you're going from Phoenix, coming west from Phoenix, you get off and you turn left. If you're coming from California, you come out here, you get off and turn right. Okay, come south on Riggs Road, and this is Q1 Road, but it's also, when you get around here, it starts turning into Dome Rock Road. So we'll just call it Dome Rock Road for now. Okay, so you're going to get off the freeway, get down here, turn left, go around this little curve. This is a trailer park, a mobile home park, not a camper park, but a mobile home park. People that actually live in town all year long. Okay. This road comes around, and about right here, it turns to crud. It's a nice, beautiful paved road all the way until you get right about here. And then this road turns to junk. I mean, it just really goes bad. Rough and bumpy, just put along there 10, 15 mile an hour, and you'll get there. But anyway, from here to here is roughly 2.5 miles, something like that. All right, so you're gonna come out from this curve. When the road turns rough, you can come out here to this corner. There's a barricade, okay? So you cannot continue, okay? Now, you take a four-wheeler and ATVs and stuff and go around. There's a little trail that goes up into the mountains. But a regular car or RV or whatever, you cannot continue. There's a barricade right here. At that barricade, you're going to turn and come south. Now, I haven't measured this out, but this is from here to here is roughly a mile and a quarter, something like that. It's Mitchell Mine Road. Now, if you'll remember, when we were flying the drone around, we looked up into the hills and I said, Mitchell Mine, well, that's right up in this area right here, okay? So, zoom back into this little area. We're gonna go down Mitchell Mine Road, and then this is that curve that I told you about at the very beginning of the video. That curve, there's a sign right here, a warning sign, a highway warning sign, curve ahead, you know, okay. So that sign, right before that sign, there's a road. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on this area, and it's not going to show you anything, of course. But right here's where that sign is. Right about here's the road where you turn in and come into our camp. Up here is a road going off that goes up toward where the Partiar was. Okay, so all right, that's enough on the map. Let me go back to the regular video now. Okay, so this is Mitchell Mine Road off to the right here. There's the freeway up at the north. The trucks are driving by. This is the Mitchell Mine Road, comes down. This curve, that corner right here, this is where it would turn in and go back to where the Partiar was, and they're mostly gone now. All right, you continue a little bit farther, and there's another entrance right here, another drive. That's where you're going to turn in, okay? And this is where Bob's going to be, and this is where we are. This continues on, and this is the curve down here in the corner, and that sign I'm telling you about is about right here. So if you see the sign, you went about 100 feet too far. Just back up and turn right in here. There's some little things in the bush right here. I think there's a clown face and a couple little knick-knack things, whatever, for people to notice. Okay, anyway, that's where you turn in. All right, there's that curve I was telling you about. And this was the 2019, the huge Partiar was out here and over in this area, this whole L shape, okay? This is off limits. This up here is off limits now for camping. You can hike and stuff like that out there, but you can't go out and camp. Anyway, you turn in and you go up this road, and there's a split right here. Right in the middle of this split, right here is the main campsite. This is the main fire pit right here, and that's not Bob, of course, yet, but he will be in this area around lunchtime between February 28th or January 28th to about February 4th. He said he'd be out for about a week. He'd come out every day at noon. Okay, this is the campsite there. That's the campfire ring, and this will all crowd up with a whole bunch of people, I would imagine. Okay, Anyway, that Y back here, you split to the right and you follow this road down, and this takes us back into our little campground back in here. And this is a dead end. Once you get into here, this is a cul-de-sac kind of dead end. This ditch and this ditch right here, they come together and you can't go any farther. These other trails, you can go way on back in there, and you get over here, you can go way back on in there. There's all kinds of camping, and just when you camp there, walk over. Camp over here, walk over. Anyway, this is our little ring of people that we know and everything, my little group, I guess. Tom Hobotech will be here before long. I don't know what day. This is Donnie and Rachel. This is Gunner. This is Pat. This is me right out here in the corner back here. Okay? Yeah, there's Copex van. Yeah, anyway, there's Camper Jan, Glamper Van Jan, I think she goes by. Anyway, that's our fire pit. There's our wood. If you would, bring some wood. If you would. Anyway, anyway, that's me, and I'm flying the drone, of course. Bring it in and land it, and that's it. And hope you enjoy the video. Hope you can find us, and everybody's welcome. Just come on and bring your own chair. See you later.